Hello, hello, hello. Alrighty, first things first, everyone. Welcome to another art vlog. Anyways, I'm gonna draw just a little bit right around here. I'm gonna draw on top of this person here. I'm gonna draw a hand. I'm gonna draw one hand from George Bridgman's Constructive Anatomy book. I am on page 24, my friends, of this book. I am slowly chugging along, and that's cool, man. That's cool. What I've noticed, I was just thinking about this like a second ago, like before I did this video or started doing this video, was I was looking at my hands that I've drawn so far, and even though like maybe the hands don't copy the image verbatim, or maybe they don't look exactly correct according to what I'm looking at, right? They're not like exact copies. I do feel like there's been a subtle improvement. It's hard to notice those things, man. It was hard. Like it's hard noticing them actually. It's really hard to notice those subtle changes. You won't notice them until like months later, And it's kind of a nice little surprise, really, where you start working on something and then you notice, oh wow, there's been some growth there. There's been some changes. You've gotten better. Good job, man. High five, right? High five. But you often don't notice those things, man. It's very slow. It's kind of like what I like seeing. I like seeing these before and after videos, of like individuals that show them, they're like glow ups, I guess. They show that they're on a fitness journey and like, they're trying to lose some weight, get a little bit healthier, and it shows them in like 2022, and then it shows them in 2023, and then it shows them in 2024, and you don't notice those changes immediately. I wish it was like that. I wish like you could literally notice significant changes in your art really quickly, but it just doesn't happen. It's just not like that. There's this not cartoon, but commercial I saw a long time ago. I don't know how old it is, but like it was of this like kid. He was I don't know, like he's supposed to be like a teenager, and he grabs like a barbell. He grabs a barbell, right? He's just like just a total skinny dude. He grabs a barbell. He picks up the barbell and he does 2 curls, like 2 to 5 curls, and he's like struggling. And then he puts the barbell down, and then the moment he looks back up in the mirror, he's like totally ripped. He's like, "What the heck happened?" I wish it was like that. I wish anyone that wants to get better at anything that they're doing, I wish they like you could literally just do like 20 seconds of it, and then you're an expert, and I wish it was like that. I wish that was the case, but it's never the case, man. It's never the case that you just like you're just good at something, And I've been going on about this whole talent thing. My last video, I was talking about how this wrestler was never, he was discounted being talented for the longest time. Like they never like went on around him and said, "Hey man, you're super talented," right? They always said, "Keep it up," or no, or they never even said anything. And it was never even in the vocabulary of like, "Oh, this guy's talented," or born with it, until like the 10-year mark. He was never really looked at as like skilled, proficient, talented until like around 10 years. And it's always funny how everyone says, "Oh, you're just born with it." Like, no, man, there's things you're born with. Like you're born with being like 6 foot tall, right? You're born tall, or you're born with a lot more muscle than the average person, right? Those things are different, right? And that kind of guides your activities. Like people that are built like swimmers tend to gravitate towards swimming because they're successful at it. People that have a lot of muscle mass tend to gravitate towards sports that allows them to have more muscle or allows them to compete that level. But like things like art, you know, things like music, you know, it's not like, oh man, this person picked up the piano or not literally picked it up with their hands. No, this person just started playing the piano at like 5 years old and was, after 30 minutes of playing with it, playing piano, playing notes, was doing concertos or whatever it is. I don't know. Is concerto for it? I don't know. It what's a song called for like a piano? Like there's got to be a name for it. But anyways, they weren't composing music, you know, immediately. So it gives me a lot of joy in seeing that I can still grow a little bit, even though that growth is very subtle. You know, you don't see it immediately. Even though I've done this for a while and I have some experience, it's always nice seeing that you can still keep, as long as you're still working at it and try to be regular with it, you can still get a little bit better. You know, there's always room for growth, and certain individuals go improve better, faster than others, and that's fine too. And but some people, like me, I have to draw mountains worth of paper to even be like a quarter as good as some people. But anyways, that's what I have to say today. I did a pretty good hand. That is a good hand. Let's give that hand a B+. All right, good job, and a check mark. 3 check marks, and a smiley face. And we're going to go, good job. There we go. You did a good job, sir. Anyways, I got to get going today. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. You all rock. Cheers, my friends.